Hey, it's Matt Quistor for Crazy Mo Guitar. We're in video 3 of how to play guitar faster and a rock style, so stay tuned. Okay, so this is all about taking a classic riff, Sunshine of Your Love, and working it in a way to practice position shifting. So this isn't how they played the song, but it's the riff where you can kind of rock out on it and work on some speed. A whole different coordination. So it's based on the Root 5 major bar chord, same two chords as video 2. So you have an E major, which is the 7th fret, first finger 7th fret on the A string, third finger barring the 9th fret on the D, the G, and the B. And we're basically taking that E major chord down 2 frets to the D. So we're going to rock back and forth between the E and the D. Alright, so that gives you some pretty good movement there in those 2 bar chords. Now, basically the first jump is going to be to this little bass walk. There's 3 notes. We're going to jump with the 3rd finger to the low E string 7th fret. And then walk that down chromatically. So we have the 7th fret, then the 2nd finger on the 6th fret, and the 1st finger on the 5th fret. So you have the chord strum, E, E, D, E, then 7, 6, 5. That gives us the first part of the riff. So what we want to do here is basically, as you're playing the bar chords, try to visualize where that 3rd finger is going to jump to, and every time use the same finger so you build up that consistency. And then at this point we're going to jump to our position shift, which is way up. We're going to use an E pentatonic scale, and basically we're tagging what's called a double stop. So I'm sliding into this 14th fret on the D string with my 3rd finger. So I do the bass walk. Then what I'm doing is I'm pretty much going down here towards the 7th fret on the D string. I'm not going to really make that note ring. It's just giving me a visual, so it's an octave from where the 1st finger ends up. You have 7, 6, 5. That's the last note of that bass walk. I see the visual of the octave. I put my 3rd finger down. I basically just slide immediately to the 14. So I'm kind of eyeballing, at this point, I'm eyeballing where I'm going to land with the 3rd finger. And there's my slide up. And then the double stop is going to be the 1st finger flattening out over the 12th fret on the G and the B string. And to make it cool, I put a little bit of a bend. Just pull down with basically your 1st finger flat. And then back to that 14th fret. Or you can put a little bit of vibrato, like an up and down kind of thing. So that main transition is taking that bass walk, seeing the octave, sliding up, hitting the double stop, back to the 14, and just a slide down, getting you back into position for the bar chord. So since we're using a lot of movement with the 1st and 3rd finger, which is a rock style, you can kind of set yourself up for getting back to the riff. So you start off with the bar chord, you jump the 3rd finger for the bass walk, you see the octave, you hit that, slide up, hit the double stop, 3rd finger, then jump right back down into that bar chord. So since that 3rd finger is ending on the D string, as I move that down, that's in the same position to drop right back into my chord. There's a nice short lick. There's nothing really too crazy about it. The idea here is just to get that jumping coordination, that position shifting, and trying to get it faster. So even if you take it faster than the tune, get some fun with that. Alright, so very cool rock lick. Basically the idea here is, like I said before, to jump positions, keep the fingering as consistent as you possibly can, and that's how you get faster and cleaner with that. So again, different coordination. This one is meant to be learned kind of quick, so you can really have some fun with that and jam it out. So once again, please subscribe. We have a lot more coming. Check out crazymoguitar.com. Matt Quistorp signing out. See ya.